Hey family, I just got back home from completing the very first Deoxys EX Raid. Yes, finally, after a full year of Mewtwo being in the EX Raids, they switched it out and put Deoxys in as an EX Raid. I am super excited. So I won't let you know how it went, so let's get it started and see exactly how it went on my screen. So we arrived about 11 to 12 minutes early. We were a little worried we would be there late, but we arrived early. So we got there and sat down, and everybody was battling the gym. However, people put their Pokemon in, so the gym stayed Valor. And there it pops. There it is. There's Deoxys. We waited a little bit to decide if we were going to do jump in or just do private groups. So we ended up just doing a private group. There it is. I joined and we did a private group. There we are. So there I am. I almost forgot to put my lucky egg on, but glad I got it in time. Let's skip to the end because, yeah, it's not necessary to watch the timer go down. Okay, so, and there he is. Now it's in its normal form. Yeah, so the go took a little while and we had the spinning ball of death for a little bit and we were worried. We're like, oh no, there it goes. So we all started. I should have picked a team, but I just did whatever was recommended. And at 45,891, it is not as much as what Mewtwo was in the EX Raid, so it went down very, very fast. Look at that. I mean, we didn't even lose a single Pokemon. There it goes. We had like 18 people, so there was no need for it to take long. So the max for Deoxys non-boosted is 1570. Look at all that bonus. Oh yeah. Look at all that increase. Oh yeah. I had 12 balls, which was decent. There you go. So he has a very fast attack. At that point, I was just waiting to see how he was attacking, how he was dodging, how he was jumping, because it was never released yet. So I decided to just, you know, wait and see, which is always a good thing, being patient. First ball, only one shaking. I'm like, oh no, let's try again. At that point, I start hearing people celebrating that they caught it, and I'm like, shh, no, let me catch it too. I had 11 balls, so it wasn't that big of a deal. There it goes, attacks, throw it. I should have set the circle to get an excellent, but I didn't want to risk losing balls. Okay, that one shook twice. I felt a little better. The circle looks a little bit, the circle in the distance is very similar to how Mewtwo is. So if you're, I think the circle is even bigger than Mewtwo. And with a golden, there it goes. Caught it. Look at that. Register to Pokedex. Mine was horrible. 1505 is absolutely horrible. So with the golden raspberry, the circle was orange. It wasn't even red. And I ended up catching it on the third ball. I guess Deoxys has the same kind of catch rate that Mewtwo does. The thing about Mewtwo that would trip me and some people up is that when he attacks and then you throw the ball, sometimes the ball would land before his animation of attack wasn't, done. So what I definitely recommend is to watch Deoxys' attack. It looks a little bit faster than Mewtwo. As soon as he launches at you, then you swing that ball out and curve it towards him. If you haven't set the circle, by the time the ball lands on him, it will be a great curve. So let's take a look at Deoxys. So again, mine was 1505, max is 1570 non-weather boosted. There's his attack. Spin him around a little bit. He's pretty neat. I have a theory that each form will last 3 months, since Mewtwo lasted a full year and Deoxys has 4 forms, that I'm guessing if it's a year it will be maybe 3 months per form. So there's the 4 forms. Right now normal is out. DNA of a space virus underwent a sudden mutation upon exposure to a laser beam and resulted in Deoxys. The crystalline organ on the Pokemon's chest appears to be its brain. Number 386. And Deoxys is pure psychic. So I withheld this little secret, but Gui actually got a hundo. He got a 1570 Deoxys on his very first EX raid with Deoxys in, and he was like super excited about that. He was just like, I couldn't believe that happened. Me either. That was insane. I mean, he doesn't even have to raid Deoxys anymore. Well, he should in order to get more candy, but still, that was just insane, and I'm super happy for him. Okay, so that was my experience with my very first Deoxys EX raid. I'm so happy I caught it. I was a little nervous because, you know, it's a brand new Pokemon. Why wouldn't you be nervous? And I am super grateful that Niantic did not cancel my raid, because they ended up canceling the 1 o'clock raid at our local park. And a lot of people were very upset, and I would be upset too, because we arranged our entire day around this raid. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this is the first video you see of us, we are the Pear Tree family, and we talk about all things nerd, Japan, food. We love food, and we love Pokemon. So make sure you subscribe, and you can watch our future videos. All right, thank you. Bye.